very good afternoon to you all and a very warm welcome to this extra special online and on-site edition of the auction of number 1 Mulberry Avenue right in the heart of Cheltenham. Angela Limanis is my name, and assisting me are the hard-working agents from Ray White Cheltenham, and on behalf of our vendors would like to thank you all for your on-site as well as your online attendance. And to each and every one of you, we do wish you all the very best of luck with your bidding, because remember that we want exactly what you want, and that is for you to purchase this wonderful home. We are simply here to assist. Now, the property that we have available is described in the attached copy of title as volume 11429 folio 392, which to you and I, all your neighbours, the postman and all the Uber drivers is more commonly known as number 1 Mulberry Avenue in Cheltenham. The property comes with the chattels being all the fixtures and fittings as outlined in the section 32. In terms of today's sale, we are seeking a very standard 10% deposit to be paid upon the signing of the contract. Balance of these funds payable at settlement. Seeking terms 30 to 60 days from the date of sale. Please be mindful of the current tenancy in place as well if you are looking for vacant possession. The legal part, today's auction rules. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors, they have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. The rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions by bidders, and prohibit bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provide fines for misconduct. The rules permit vendor bids, and the words that I will use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor. Quite simply, vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. On the subject of vendor bids, the only instance I would place a vendor bid would be in the absence of your participation. However, should that need arise, you can rest assured it's always going to be under our vendor's reserve price. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the backbone behind any real estate transaction is, of course, its location, and what a wonderful location we have right here, right in the heart of it all. All the facilities, all the amenities are just a stone's throw away. From shopping, of course, on the local scale, we've got the local Bernard Street shopping complex, takeaway stores, bottle shop, pizza shop, chemist, you name it, all there, all your day-to-day needs. On the larger side, Southland in one direction, DFO in the other for all your larger retail purchases. If it's transportation you're after, easily accessed, buses along Kavanagh Street and Bernard Street, and then your choice of 2 train stations, Southland and the brand new underground Cheltenham station as well. And of course, if that's not enough, you've got parks, you've got playgrounds, you've got the beaches straight down Warrigal Road and Sharman Road, not to mention golf courses for those of you that don't mind to play. Back home, what do we have? A fantastic 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, 2 car spaces off the street, and of course that fantastic north-facing rear courtyard as well. Step inside the home and be prepared to be impressed in every direction that you turn. Open plan, spacious lounge, spacious dining. You've seen the size of the furnishings in there. The largest of couches, the largest of dining set tables, 6 to 8, possibly 10, who knows. Stone kitchen, of course, just adjacent. Beautiful island bench, gas cooking, premium appliances as well. And of course, that amazing north-facing rear yard. What a fantastic garden it is. Partially decked, partially grassed, and as you can see out the back, fits your children's trampolines, outdoor settings, all the bikes, and plenty of room for you to potter around in the garden as well. Upstairs, here we go, 3 bedrooms. The main bedroom, of course, with wall-to-wall robes, plenty of robes. You've got the ensuite, not to mention that wonderful balcony, allowing more light to stream in, and of course, creating a nice breeze through the entire top level as well. So many great features. Additional features, of course, do include central heating and cooling all throughout. You've got the tall ceilings. Let's not forget a little study area in the front if you want to keep it away from the living areas. Understairs storage, and of course very reasonable owners corporation fees as well. This particular estate, Central Park Estate, has been very desirable from the get-go to first home buyers, to second home buyers, and even to investors, and we totally understand why. Quality constructions, an abundance of space inside, plenty of parking off-site, and of course visitor parking as well. The Central Park, of course, where the name gets its name from, a place where the neighbours catch up and have a chat. Place where we find lots of locals walking their furry friends, have a play with the kids, and perhaps park yourself on the bench, catch up with a book, or just check your social media feed as well. Lots of great reasons to invest in number 1 Mulberry Avenue, but of course one key feature, and only one home can provide this, is of course easy access in and easy access out. There's going to be no need for you to do the entire lap all around the estate. Not that it's a big deal, but of course when you want to get to your destination, you want to get there in no time at all. Amazing opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. We've waited a few weeks to determine what the true market value is here and who the next lucky purchaser is. So on that note, we do submit it for your competition right now. What's it worth? Who wants to buy it? Fair and reasonable start to kick things off now. Start me off at any number that you like. You know I prepared days in advance for this feel, so come on, let's go. Let's get excited. Let's go shopping. Any number at all. I don't mind where we start at all. Obviously, you're all aware of the one just a few doors down. Very similar, almost identical. I believe here it's a more desirable position for the reasons that I just mentioned. We've got a few on-site bidders. We've also got a couple of viewers watching us. They're not quite ready to bid. Finance not quite done. We do say hello down the camera lens to our viewers in Gavelland, but we're here to buy now. Start me off. If you don't make a start, I'm happy to make a start.
780.
Oh, thank you very much. I was just going to jump in. Welcome to the bidding. Good luck at 780 now. At 780, guys, very easy buying at this level. Can I see an 800 anywhere? At 780, currently in the lead, looking for 800. At $780,000. Excellent buying. I know it. You know it. Everyone knows it at 780,000. At 780,000, I'll call it 3 times, looking for 800 anywhere. First time at $780,000 now. Second time at $780,000 now. There's only one Mulberry Avenue. Blink and you'll miss it. Third time at $780,000 now. Well, we do know great value here. We know what the one down the road sold for, and we're very, very similar, as you know. Pardon? 800. Thank you, guys. Welcome. Good luck. 800 competition underway now at 800,000. 800,000, your turn. Can I say 20 to get you back in front? 800,000 in the front here.
810.
810. How about a 20? We're going to get there anyway. Give yourself a better chance to secure your next home. 800. I've got
820.
820. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. 820 I've got. 820 looking for 40. 820 now. It's against you and anyone else as well. 820 lucky number 7 or 1? 1. Well, is that a sign? 820,000. 820. Your turn now. Would you like 840 to get you in front? 820 is the bid. Your turn. Alex will give you some words of advice.
Is that a good drawing for the
That's why we love him. 820 is the bid. At 820, it's against you guys. What do you say? Need to know. First time at $820,000 now. Second time at $820,000. Now I'm looking at you. You're looking behind you. She's good. She's done. She's your next neighbour. At 820, third time, can I welcome you back in a rise? Pardon? I won't take a 5. I will take a 10. I'm happy to compromise with a 10, and that's probably where I'll leave it. 820. Surely not. 820 I've got. I'll take your 5 then. 825. Why not? 825, take me up to 30 as a bare minimum. 825. Pardon?
28.
Oh, I'm not going to take a 28. I'm terrible with maths. That's why I became a real estate agent. 825, take me up to 30. We're going to get there anyway.
Take her 28. There's no one else.
Oh my God. We've got a fierce crowd here today, Mark. What's going on? The sun's come out and everyone's feeling quite jovial. 825, take me up to 30. 825, just need the nod, that's all I need. 825 is the bid. Your turn now. Jump in front. Pardon?
Is it on the market?
Not far away. 825 I've got. Your turn. What do you say? Take me up to 830. Give yourself the best chance to secure number 1 for number 1. 825,000. First time at 830. Thank you. Welcome back. 830. 830 I've got. Another 5. Can I tempt you back? $830,000 now. Moving along. 830 is the bid. Your turn, guys. How can you replace this at this kind of money? We're selling townhouses in the Central Park Walk area for just under 800. They've got no land. At 830, I've got looking for something greater. At 830 is the bid. First time at $830,000. Second time for $830,000. Third time at 830. Can I welcome you guys back? Another 5. Give yourself the best chance. Don't walk away today and revert back to realestate.com and domain and calling Angela and calling Vanessa and calling Alex. You know exactly what I mean. 830 I've got. What do you say? Central Park has continued to perform exceptionally well over the years. What you'll pay today, you'll look back in 6 months' time and be absolutely rapt that you continue to push through. You'll be thanking me for encouraging you. 830 I've got. Anything further from you guys? You know the other options that are available in this price bracket. You saw it just last week. It's a fraction of the size and it's 25 years old. You know the one I mean. 830. First time at $830,000. If we pass the property in, we will be dealing exclusively with lucky number 1. Second time at $830,000 now. What do you say, guys? Surely you're not going to give it up. Response? I can't keep this pose forever. Look at me. 830. Don't give up quite easily. Here's something that you guys need to keep in mind, right? There's competition at this one. You'll go off to the next auction. There's going to be competition as well. And you might find yourself having to pay more for a home that you don't even like as much. I see it happen. She's nodding in the back time and time and time again. How many times do you walk away, you've missed an auction, and then regret comes in over the weekend and you think, I wish I pushed through. Don't let this happen here. 830,000 I've got. Anything further? I'll take a 5 if that helps you. 830,000. Totally up to you, but we do need to know. Anyone else on this side? 830. I do apologise, guys. Currently in front, $830,000. I do need to know. First time at $830,000.
35. When's it on the market though?
Oh, we'll go and find out.
835.
You got 835?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
836.
Come to 840.
Give
Come
it
to
36.
840.
Give it
835 I've got. Give yourself a better chance. The bigger the bid, the better the chance. 835. Come to 840. Come to 840 and I'll seek some instructions. 835 I've got. Do me a favour. Come to 840.
837.
Come to 840. We're getting there slowly but surely. 835. Come to 840. You're going to give yourself a better chance. You don't want it to go ones and ones and ones. Big, bold, knockout move. Come to 840 as a bare minimum. I know. You'd like to figure it out. So I'm going to $2,000 more than what you just suggested. You know it's not going to make a difference at the end of the day. 837. Okay, no worries at all. 837. 837, guys. You want to round me up to 840 and I'll seek some instructions. $837.
$37, yeah. Thank you for $1,000.
Add a few zeros on the back of that as well. Yeah, maybe back in 1852, right? 837,000. How about round me up to 840 as a bare minimum? Take me up to 840. Don't wave at me, Annette. Wave at me
I'll
when...
see you at the next auction.
No, don't do that. 837,000. Take me up to 840 and I'll go and have a chat to my client. 837,000 I've got.
Average trouble.
No, my rules, buddy. 837. No, I appreciate it. 837,000. Take me up to 840. I'll go inside. I'll seek some instructions. I'll come back outside. 837. $3,000 more. You've seen what the last one sold for, guys. It's going to be hard to buy a property in this complex at this sort of level. 837,000. You also know exactly how much this one sold for. 837. And let's face it, we do have a bigger backyard here. Everyone knows it. 837,000. Bigger backyard. Deck. You can put a pergola around it. Create your tropical oasis. 837. Take me up to 840. Don't let me pass it in. Okay. 837 I've got. I'll seek some instructions. Anyone else? First time $837,000. Second time at $837,000. Third time at $837,000. Well, if you can bear with me for just one moment, I'll have a chat to my clients and I'll be straight back. for our highest bidder as well. We have had an increase on the offer. We are currently at $842,500. If you can confirm your bid, please. Got $842,500, and I'd like to announce that we are on the market and we are selling the property today. If we get no further bids, the property will be sold. So Alex is doing another nice drawing for you. Aren't you lucky? You get a great visual interpretation of our auction. $842,000 is the highest bid. If we get, pardon? $500. Oh, thought that was another bid. You got me doing a whiplash turn. 842.5. Thank you very much. At 842.5. If we get nothing further, the property will be sold. I'll be reaching out one further time at 842,500. Happy to take any increment at this point. First time at $842,500. Second time at $842,500. Pardon? 45. That phone call worked. I'm sorry, we got here 8:45. 46. Happy to take ones now. 46. 46 is the bid. Lucky number one. Once again, 846. 846. Another one. 846. I'll return it too. Thank you. 846.
47.
47 now. And a half, happy to take that. 47 and a half, now in halves. 847 and a half. $847,500. The demand for Central Park Estate.
48.
48, thank you. 848, 50. Try a 50, 848 I've got. Come to 50, 848,000. For your slice of paradise right here, your slice of Cheltenham. 848 is the bid.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
And 500?
Yeah.
And 500. 848 and a half. 848 and a half, now in halves, backwards and forwards. 848 and a half. Another 500? Another 500? Got it. 848, 849. 49. Another half? Or do you want to double it at least? 849 is the bid. 850. 850. Another 500. 500 on top. 850 and a half. 850 and a half now. 850 and a half. Now it's moving. 85 and a half on top. 851. 851 now. 851,000. Lucky number one. 851,000. Some words of advice from a family member, of course. There for the support. 851. $851,000. Remember, guys, whatever you pay today, you look back by the time settlement comes around.
Yep.
And a half.
Yep.
851 and a half.
852.
852.
Yep.
852. 852. Getting serious now. 852,000. 852,000.
855.
55. Boom. 855. 855. 855 is the bid. Probably getting a bit too loud over there. 855 I've got with our first bidder. 855. Anyone else on this side, feel free to jump in, make yourselves known. $855,000 we've got. It's the bid. You've got to remember what your future looks like here.
I'm trying to do your job to her right now, don't worry.
You've got to remember.
I don't want to go to another auction.
Yeah. What it looks like, it's new, it's big. You're going to be here for at least 10, 15, 20 years. It's exactly what James is doing. 855, 56. I'll let you do all the work. 856.
Sold. Let's go.
Except for that bit, if you do get it. 856, back with our family, our starters. They say the starter is quite often the winner. Is that what will happen today? We'll find out in a minute. $856,000 for lucky number one. The backyard's great for the kids.
I'll go another
500, thank you. 856 and a half. 856 and a half. This is most definitely the difficult part of the auction. It's the pointy end. It's where we're all starting to feel a bit anxious. Palms are sweaty. 856 and a half is the bid. She likes it though. 856 and a half. Annette, you might end up paying more for the next one though. 856 and a half. Why don't you give me? Yeah. I know. Well, I've got to do my best. 856 and a half, and I'm sure you're sick of attending auctions as well. 856 and a half thousand dollars. Why don't you round it up to 860? Okay.
She's not got a heart attack.
That was definite. 856 and a half. How about a 1 on top? Take me up with a 1.
57.
57. 57 over here. Dylan and Alex doing the best. 857 is the bid right now.
58.
Bang.
Give it to the lady, please. Give it to the lady.
857.
That's it. Done. Thank you very much.
857.
858.
Oh, sorry. 858. 858. 858,000. I was distracted by the passerby. 858. Absolutely out.
Yeah,
Definitely out.
She was out at 8:45.
You're happy to walk away now. Have you given it your absolute best? 858. Are you really sure is the question? How about another 2? Round me up to 860 and then walk away. And then I won't talk to you ever again.
You have to pay it.
I'll just get Alex to talk to you. 858. You've got to be 1,000% certain here. You never know. Could have been her last bid. And the only way you'll find out is if you come back on top and at least test it. And if she bids on top, then you can say, done. I'm absolutely walking away. But why don't you give it one last shot? Because the amount of times we go inside and the buyers say, that was my final bid, Angela. If only the underbidders knew. 858,000. Done? I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry you can't do this today, but hopefully next time. 858. She started it off and she's finishing strong. 858,000 for
500.
Are you paying for that? 858, 500.
Give me 500. It's yours. She's just going to kill me for that. Give 500. It's yours.
Your call. 59. I think that might have done the trick.
Do it 1, 2, 3, quick.
859. I will do it quick. What an emotional time. First time at $859,000. For the second time at $859,000. I'm definitely confirming you're 100% out. Third and final time. Unfortunately, if your little kids were here, I would have asked them to slam that contract. They would have loved that. Final time. We're selling. We are sold. Congratulations. Well done. What a massive effort. You should be congratulated. Commiserations to our underbidders. And thank you for attending another great wine auction.